Is LA still on fire? That's the question. You know, a lot of videos out there on Instagram and TikTok, they're telling you that LA is not on fire, that it's all fake. You know, they show a video of the Hollywood sign, them standing in front of it, and then they show you a video on Instagram and it shows the Hollywood sign on fire. That's all due to the fake AI videos that are going on, you know. I just wanted to see if LA is still on fire and what the updates are. You know, what's going on in LA currently. Strong winds expected as fire still burns in LA County. That was 2 days ago. Live, Los Angeles fire. LA faces last really windy day. So they have a timeline, so they know when it's gonna end. That's interesting. CNN News 18 live. Oh, this is like a 11-hour live video. Streamed 1 day ago. So this is 1 day ago. This was 1 day ago. So looks like LA is still on fire. It's still burning up. So this is live right now. Live. Los Angeles fire. California wildfire leaves trail of destruction in Malibu. So this is Malibu. And it looks like as of January 17, LA is still on fire. And LA's been on fire for 17 days now, because the first recorded fire was on New Year's Eve. I mean, let's see what consequences has this fire done up until now. Let's see. State Line CW. Firefighters continue to battle California fire as death toll rises to 27. So 27 deaths caused by these fires. This was updated 7 hours ago.
Destructive Palisades fire, nearly a quarter contained as of midday, with fire crews making ground. 3 other blazes now between half and total containment, as monitored by CAL FIRE. Not as contained, rising frustrations among many fire victims who want access into their devastated communities.
The repopulation of residents in the evacuation order areas will not occur for at least 1 more week for the areas that are deemed safe.
It's just gone. Everything is just gone.
This Altadena family, like so many others, scrambling to find affordable temporary housing.
These rentals literally cost twice as more than my mortgage. What?
Airbnb and a number of large hotel chains in the region are now offering displaced residents low or no charge accommodations. California's governor signed an executive order today allowing mobile and manufactured homes and RVs to be used as housing outside of designated mobile and RV parks during rebuilding. A potential path forward for those left with nothing but hope.
It's gonna be okay. You know, mommy and daddy did it once, we can do it again.
That is so sad. People, I mean, just imagine you being in that situation. What if a fire starts here or wherever you are, and you have to go through that situation where you just don't have a place to live? You home, you lost it because it burned, you know. And it's crazy that that's what's currently happening right now in LA. Oh man, look at this picture. And this is a real picture, this is not AI.
With the danger and destruction wildfires can bring, it's easy to understand the stress people experiencing them are under.
A disaster like this can have huge mental health impacts. There can be signs of anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder.
Up to 40% of impacted communities can show signs of these clinical symptoms, says Dr. Mishra, including anger, shock, sadness. There's the uncertainty of losing a home, a neighborhood, Unstoppable random fires. That's what it is.
I mean, can you imagine that? Just unstoppable random fires all over the place. Literally causing major damage.
Both victims of a disaster and first responders are vulnerable.
Firefighters are all under the threat of PTSD as well in a situation such as this. They have received some amount of resiliency training, but they're not immune to these mental health impacts.
The mental health impacts can linger years after the smoke clears.
I want to know what the governor is saying about this, Gavin Newsom. So let's see.
A devastated Los Angeles mother confronted California Governor Gavin Newsom in the charred ruins of her Pacific Palisades neighborhood, demanding answers.
That was my daughter's school, Governor. Please tell me what you're going to do for her.
I'm literally talking to the president right now to specifically answer the question of what we can do for you and your daughter.
Can I hear it? Can I hear your call? Because I don't believe it.
California Governor Gavin Newsom is being criticised by some for water mismanagement as hydrants ran dry while fires multiplied.
I have to get self-service.
Let's get it. Let's get it. I want to be here when you call the president.
I appreciate it. I'm doing that right now. Yes, to immediately get reimbursements, individual assistance, and help you out. Devastated. I'm so sorry, especially for your daughter. I have 4 kids. Losing school.
Everyone who went to school there did not.
He seems sympathetic towards her. Seems like he lost self-service as soon as she came up to him. He said that he was about to call the president of the United States, to see what he can do about this situation of her and her daughter and the school that's on fire. And it looks like she chased after him and caught up to him to confront him about it. And this is wild.
They lost 2 homes because they were living around Juliana. Please tell me, what are you going to do with the president right now?
We're getting the resources to help rebuild.
Why was there no water in the hydrants, Governor?
That's all literally.
Is it going to be different next time?
Not enough water in the fire hydrants. That's crazy. Not enough water to put out these fires. Who's to blame?
It has to be. Of course.
What are you going to do? Fill the hydrants. I would fill them up personally, you know that. I would fill up the hydrants myself. What would you do?
I would do whatever I can.
But you're not. I see the. Do you know there's water dripping over there, Governor? There's water coming out there. You can use it.
Emotions running high and
He kind of looks like he's in a movie, like he's acting like he's in a movie, and this woman is coming up to him and he's like, he has the camera here and he's acting like he's in the movie, he got the sunglasses, but it's just, it's a crazy situation. I try to put myself in everybody's perspective, and it's hard to relate to these people and what they're going through. So this is the same woman talking about the situation, the same woman that confronted Governor Newsom. She's now talking in this video. Let's see.
Emotions are running high in Southern California as residents who've lost everything are now searching for answers. And we're prepared. We screwed up. I'm trying to figure out who else to blame. The first thing he did was he told me that the fire hydrants weren't his fault. The first thing he told everyone was the fire department cut the fire lines and it was their fault. It's a local responsibility. When you are the governor of California and the city of Los Angeles is under your jurisdiction and the city of Pacific Palisades is part of your jurisdiction, it doesn't matter who cut the line. It's your name on that cut.
So she blames him. He said that it's a local thing. He says the local firefighters cut the line, cut the water in those fire hydrants. But if you're the governor of the place, don't you have some say on it? And lastly, I want to take a look at how many acres have burned in LA so far. We know there's been 27 deaths, so let's see how many acres have burned. So there has been 31 missing people during this situation about the LA fire. So 27 deaths, 31 missing people. NBC News. It says the causes of the fire still remain unknown, but investigators are focusing on a specific scorched slope to discover the origin of the largest blaze. The Palisades fire. The Palisades fire is 27% contained, and Eaton fire is 55% contained. So Palisades is not even 50% contained, and Eaton fire is 55% contained. And these places have been burning for 17 days already straight, and 27 people died, 31 missing, thousands, tens of thousands of acres burned. It's not over yet. The fires are still going on in LA, and there doesn't seem to be a stopping point anywhere soon. It looks like it's just gonna keep going. When is it gonna stop? When are they gonna be able to stop it? We don't know. No one knows. It just keeps going. Well, let me know what you think about this. And I just wanted to see what the truth is. I wanted to do some research for myself, find out what's really going on in LA, the current status of it. As of January 17, there's no stop in sight to these fires. If you found some of this information informative, consider subscribing. I have other videos talking about the LA fires. I have shorts in the short section of my channel showing actual fire footage of, you know, the actual fire going on in LA, not AI. Nothing you see in this channel has AI in it when it comes to the LA fires. And thank you for being here. I'll see you in just a bit.